All right, we'll go right into questions for defensive back Keionte Scott. Matt, we'll start with you.
Yeah, hey Keionte. Obviously, you're playing really well. I was curious your thoughts on just the overall defensive backs play. I know you weren't here last year, but it's sort of a mess. When you guys watch film, is there still a lot of stuff to correct, or do you feel like you guys are already on point, pretty much like mid-season form type thing as a defensive secondary?
No, I definitely feel like, we're a group that's never satisfied. So it's something that we're trying to build and build upon and, take that throne of being the best, group in the country. So I feel like it's definitely always room for improvement, even our smaller things, even our wins, we're trying to correct and be better at winning those things. So, we're definitely just trying to continue to grow each week.
Awesome. We'll go over to Jordan McPherson from the Miami Herald. Go ahead, Jordan.
Yeah, hey there, Keionte. Two questions. For you personally, how would you evaluate your first 2 weeks?
I feel like like I just spoke on, it's never something that's satisfied. I feel like this year we're just focusing on, that's kind of the motto around the room, around the team. Just trying to get better each week and just focusing on next week. Never kind of motto just not counting my own money. Wait till the end to look at what's in the bag. So just want to just continue to grow, continue to be the leader on the team, and help guys around me and make plays.
And then with USF this weekend, just what sticks out about their offense, specifically with the way that Brown's able to basically make plays both his legs, his arm, just what are going to be some of the challenges you guys face on Saturday?
Yeah, definitely opponent. We're taking very seriously. They do a lot of good things on offense. So the coaches are doing a good job of preparing us. And getting us ready for this battle we're about to go into, and we're real focused on the opponent.
Awesome. We'll go over to Adam Lichtenstein from the Sun Sentinel. Adam.
Hey Keionte, how are you?
Good. How are you?
Doing good. So kind of in the same vein, you look at a guy like Byron Brown, dual threat guy. You've been playing well, stopping the run, so far this year. So when you're playing a dual threat guy who can take off and run, just how do you adjust, I guess, maybe the way you play to compensate for that, I guess.
Yeah, I would just say, knowing the quarterback you can use his legs, I just feel like, it's something you just definitely worry about. But just worrying about the whole game and just, finding ways to get off the field and contain the quarterback, obviously, but just, finding guys and making sure everybody's doing their 111 as we say in our unit meetings of everybody just doing their job. And if we all do our jobs and things will go well for us.
Awesome. We'll go back over to Matt Shadell. Matt.
Oh yeah, hey Keionte. One more thing. Simulating a guy like Byron Brown, who's physical, can run, all that stuff, and also can throw. How do you guys try to do that in practice? Do you feel like you can get a good look, or is it something where you have to wait till the game to really say, okay, here's what we're up against?
Yeah, definitely would say, our scout team guys are doing a good job of, simulating, someone that can use their legs and throw the ball. I feel like we got a lot of those guys, coming in, stuff like that. But, our main focus is just focusing on this week and just continue to grow. And that's what we're doing.
OJ, how are you?
Good, how are you?
I'm doing well. So USF has had some success in their passing game so far. They've got a couple of big wide receivers, Keyshawn Singleton, Chaz Nimrod, who are both off to good starts this year. What do you see from their receivers, and talk a little bit about the challenges for this Saturday?
USF is a great team. All we have to do is just get prepared, stay focused for them because, ultimately, they're a great team. They're one of the best teams in the country. The quarterback is a great quarterback. The wide receivers are great also. So we just got to stay focused and locked in and do our job because their receivers are great.
Awesome. We'll go over to Jordan McPherson. Jordan.
Yeah, hey there, OJ. How you doing?
Good, how are you?
Doing good. Wanted to ask just where have you seen yourself make strides from last year through the early parts of this year, and just how much did last year playing basically playing every game, starting most of the time, how much did that help you and help you get prepared?
It helped me prepare a lot. I think I got a lot of better at communicating, but I also can get better at a lot of things like getting more physical, more mentally, having my teammates around me and communicating also. So, last year played a big factor, but this year starting off great, but I could do a lot better.
And just curious your thoughts on the secondary as a whole. Obviously, we know some of the struggles you guys went through last year. Just how do you feel like things have gone so far through 2 weeks collectively?
Everything was going great with coaches and Coach Harris and Coach Hesman on us every day. Helping us get better in the film room, on and off the field is great, man. We're improving every day, and they're just staying on us, and we just got to keep going.
Awesome. We'll go over to Adam Lichtenstein. Adam.
Hey OJ, how's it going?
Good, how are you?
Well, since Jordan asked like basically half my question, kind of in a similar vein, how have you seen the team kind of, you guys all practiced in Coach Heatherman's defense all through spring, all through fall. How do you feel like you guys have been executing it through 2 games?
I mean, Coach Husband is a great coach. He's pushing us every day. He's helping us communicate, playing violently and playing fast and running to the ball at all times. I mean, he's a great coach, and I feel like we needed that. And without him, man, I just appreciate him for just have us keep going, have us watching the film, and just keep challenging us and helping us do great things.
And kind of similarly, like, I mean, working with Coach Harris, Coach Etheridge, like how you feel like they've been, I mean, now that you've played with them, played under them in a game, just how has that gone?
I mean, they're great. I mean, every little details, I listen. I mean, every little thing they tell us, we listen. Everything we need to work on, we fix it. Things we're better on, we're improving. I mean, they're great. I mean, they're everything we can ask for.
Awesome. We'll go over to Luke Cheney. Luke.
Hey, OJ, how's it going, man?
Good. How are you?
Good, good. So, with UCF coming in and their offense, lightning quick tempo, they play at a very fast pace. Just what are some of the challenges that that sort of fast tempo presents to the defense, and what are the keys when defending against that type of offense?
Well, I'm not gonna get a lie to our game plan, but they're one of the
Yeah.
best offenses in the country. I mean, they're very explosive, fast. They have great players around them. I mean, their quarterback is also great. He can throw the ball, he can run the ball. The receivers are big, go for the ball. They can run routes. I mean, we just got to stay on our toes and we just got to prepare for them physically and mentally.
Awesome. We'll go back over to Jordan McPherson. Jordan.
Yeah, hey again, OJ. Just wanted to ask you about Keionte Scott. He's been holding down the nickel for you guys since he got here. Just thoughts on what he's done and what he brings to the GB room?
Keionte is a great vocal leader, and actually, he shows us and he shows us how to do it on the field. I mean, he's a great guy. He's in there helping the young guys, helping the older guys, and we all listen to him. I mean, he's great, man. No matter what he does, he's great. He stays on us. No matter if we're going to class, going to eat, he's just always on us, and he just wants to see us succeed, and he wants to succeed himself. And we need guys like that on the team, man. He's a great guy.
Anything else for OJ? Cool. Thanks, OJ. We'll see you soon.
Appreciate you guys. Have a good day.
And run very well. You don't have to give away the game plan or anything, but just like, what have you seen from them on film and what can you guys do to kind of counter what they're good at?
Man, I've seen a lot of impressive things on film. That's a great team, all around. Their running back, they have a great running back core with 5 and 15. Explosive guys, great tempo team, a great tempo team too. So they're very great all around. We have to in practice plan, get in shape, running. We've been practicing tempo a lot, so they have a great team, and I've been impressed on film for sure.
And coming from Jacksonville State, like you have, obviously firsthand knowledge of how good, the what we considered, the G5 players and teams can be. So have you been, talking to your teammates, being like, hey, like, these guys are legit, don't overlook them, anything like that?
Oh yeah, facts. I'm glad you said that. Yeah, I came from Jack State, so even with Bethune, like I always told him, like whoever we play is nameless, faceless opponents. So everybody we play, you got to treat them the same. So like I told them, boy, yeah, I came from G5, but it's ballers everywhere. So we got to approach the game as we would any game. So yeah.
Awesome. We'll go over to Andrea Adelson from ESPN. Andrea.
Hey, Zechariah, thank you so much for doing this. When you're playing a team that has confidence after who they've beaten in the first 2 weeks, just what are some of the keys for you guys to be able to establish and set the tone early in the game to maybe knock their confidence level down a little bit?
I'm really just do us, Coach Heatherman, Coach Will, Coach Ethers, they preach that all the time. It's all about us. We can't really, we got to control what we can and just do what we do. We have to be on the same page and just make it all about us, So yeah.
Go over to Luke Cheney. Luke.
Hey, Zechariah, how you doing, man?
Hey, I'm doing good. How you doing?
Good, good. Just how would you evaluate your play so far this season and just the play of the secondary as a whole?
Uh, as far as me, I think I most definitely have to step it up big time. I've been whiffing on tackles. My angles been bad. I've been working on that in practice each and every day. I think the secondary as a whole, we're doing decent. We most definitely have to get better with a lot of stuff we do, but I think we fly around. That's the best thing about us. But for me, I most definitely got to get better, and I think I'll get better as the season goes on.
Anything else for Zechariah? Luke, you want to go ahead?
Yeah, and just to follow up, I mean, again, not to, ask for the game plan or anything like that, but you mentioned USF's tempo. They played it lightning fast. Just what are some of the challenges that a fast tempo team like USF can present on the defense?
Um, a typical team is difficult to plan for and play because you have to line up assignments, get your eyes in the right places. So I mean, a typical team can cause confusion to a defense for sure because they're going so fast. So uh,
Go over to Daryl Streeter from Footballville. Daryl.
Zach, how you going on? How you doing? What's going on?
how you
So,
doing?
Zach, tell me the difference. You've played two games at this level. Tell me the difference between the level you played last year and this level. Is there any difference you see out there on the football field?
Yeah, it's most definitely it's a difference, but it's not that big of a difference, but it's a difference. It's like especially with the line, uh, with the running back, the running backs too. I ain't gonna lie, but it's not a big difference, but it's a difference. It's ball is ball. You feel me? So it's a slight difference.
But could you elaborate? Like, what's the difference with the running backs? I see you mentioned running backs in Notre Dame. What's the difference you've seen? If you could just elaborate on that for me.
Like the size and the speed for sure. Like I feel like G5 teams, don't get me wrong, like you got ballers everywhere. So I mean the speed and the size, like you can have a guy like, like 5'10", 200 at G5, but he's not as lightning as fast, like well, as far as like you got, like for number 24 example, like from Notre Dame, he's just, like he's like big and he's fast. So I mean that's the difference. But I mean it's ballers everywhere, like it's not that big of a difference.
Yeah, hey Ruben, thanks for taking a couple of minutes. So it's obviously easy to see how well you're playing, and obviously people have noticed your elbow brace. It's hard to miss it. Can you just sort of talk about your own assessment of your play so far, and how you're able to do what you're doing at such a high level despite having the brace? Thanks.
Um, just going out and playing football. The brace more of like a comfort thing. It's not like I necessarily need it. I'm just using it to say keep it with my mind and stuff like that. But other than that, I'm just going out having fun playing football.
Great. We'll go over to Adam Lichtenstein. Adam.
Hey, Ruben, how are you?
Good to you?
Good. So obviously USF, very fast tempo, talented offense, with a guy who's a running quarterback. You didn't get a chance to play against them last year because I remember you were out that time. But what have you seen from them on film and what makes them so difficult to defend against?
All I can say is the tempo, but they got a good guy that's leading the offense back there at the quarterback position. Um, he's smart, he's talented, he's experienced. So he's the one that's really keeping them guys going. Then they got guys that's in the backfield with them, guys on the perimeter. It's a pretty complete team. Ain't gonna lie. So they're a team that's very disciplined, trusting their coaches, trusting each other.
And then I noticed like a week or two ago on Instagram, you posted a picture of your notebook that had a few choice, phrases written on it and stuff about Notre Dame. Is that something you do like for every team, like that get you fired up? Like, was that a one-time thing that you were feeling especially fired up? Just can you kind of tell us about that a little bit?
Nah, man, I love USF. I love USF.
All right. We'll go over to Daryl Streeter from Footballville. Daryl.
Bain, what's going on?
What's up?
Listen, I saw you recently, and you slimmed down a whole lot. What went into you? What went into you slimming down? Like, what was the main thing you had to do to get the weight down? Did you stay away from the mini donut truck for your uncle, or what did you have to do?
Like I say, my nutrition is something that drastically changed throughout the off season. Just being very attentive to what I eat, what I cut out, what times I eat, how much I eat, whether it's a lot or a little bit, depending on what kind of workout I just had. But really, it's a lot of nutrition. The guys here, the ladies here really helped me with that in the off season. And I'm just something as I keep on doing throughout the season, not kind of slacking off with it because I know it'd be real easy to basically bulk back up if I wanted to. So I just got to be very attentive to what I eat before games, after practice, before practice.
Okay, and I got a follow-up question. So, when you first got here, I think you had 5 sacks as a freshman. They had you on the list to be a first rounder, and then last year, not so much. And then 2 games into the season, you're back on the list to be a first rounder, first pick. Do you pay attention to that stuff? And how do you assess those things? Do you pay attention to them?
Well, people show me that, but I could care less. None of that really matters. It's just at the end of the day, people just say mock, mock, mock. and it's our predictions at the end of the day. I could care less. I'm just here to play football.
Appreciate you. Great answer.
Go over to Chris Stock. Chris?
Ruben, can you put into words what it's like as a player to put in all that work in the off season? Certainly you have visions of what you want it to look like during the season, during the games, and then it translating on the field with the results that you're hoping for. Just 2 games in, but can you put into words what that's like to get that result?
Well, it's an amazing feeling, even throughout the week leading up, giving your all throughout practice, watching as much film as you can, coming in and getting extra work, whether that's physically, mentally, or just getting treatment, and actually seeing it pay off on Saturdays and like we have Sunday. It's a great feeling, something that you look back on and you look like, damn, everything I'm doing is actually working and it's paying off, so why not keep it going?